everyone's experience with finding the right partner is different, and there is no one size fits all answer. Ultimately, it comes down to a couple of things that you just have to do and become that I will tell you all about in this video in the easiest way possible. Hey guys, welcome back, and a big thank you to everyone who subscribed to my channel. This channel is all about manifesting love, health, wealth, money, and abundance, and how to live gratefully in the moment. It's that feeling of contentment and joy that comes from within. And I'll help you to recognize and apply that into your existence. So, quick about me. I am a law of attraction coach, a certified law of attraction coach with experience of more than 8 years. I focus my teachings to manifest your dreams by applying the law of attraction, the practice of the law of attraction, and mindfulness. So, what is the law of attraction? It's simply a spiritual belief that like attracts like, and that positive or negative thoughts bring positive or negative experiences into a person's life. It is based on the idea that we, lovely human beings, and our thoughts are both made from pure energy, and that through the process of like energy attracting like energy, we can improve our own self-love, health, our wealth, our personal relationships, and all you can imagine. Now, a great tool when practicing the law of attraction is using affirmations. Check out my love video that you will find right here to help you on your journey to finding love. Affirmations are positive statements that you can repeat to yourself daily to help manifest your desired outcome. For example, you could say, I am worthy of love, or I am open to receiving love. Repeating these affirmations will help you focus on positive thoughts and feelings about relationships, which can help you attract more loving and supportive people into your life. And I experienced that so many times. So please check out my love affirmation video, and I'll add the link in the description as well. And hey, if you haven't subscribed yet and you're already excited about this content, please click on that subscribe button and that little bell to stay up to date with new videos that I will be posting in the future and in the coming weeks. So in this video, I'll talk about the 5 things you have to become and that you have to do to attract the partner that is right for you, your soulmate. I did these to find my husband, who I am now married to for almost 6 years. I'll give you my story at the end of this video, and of like how I practiced them and how it worked out for me. So right now, get your pen and your journal and let's attract your soulmate. So the first one is develop yourself. Take the time to work on yourself and become the best version of you that you can be. Focus on your physical, your mental, and your emotional health. Physical, mental, and emotional health are all important factors to consider when looking for a partner. And you might ask, well, what does that have to do with finding a soulmate? Well, having a healthy body and mind can help you make better decisions and be more confident in your relationships. Additionally, having a strong emotional connection with someone can help create a lasting bond. Okay? So the second thing to do is knowing what you want. Spend some time reflecting on what kind of partner are you looking for and what qualities they should possess. For example, you could say, When looking for a partner, I want someone who is kind. I want someone who's honest and supportive. I want someone who is willing to communicate openly and respectfully. I want someone who is passionate about life and has a positive outlook on the world. I want someone who's willing to put in the effort to make our relationship work. Most importantly, I want someone who loves me for who I am, and accepts me with all my flaws. So go ahead and make a list of all these qualities. All right. And the third thing is get out there. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there and meet new people. Join clubs or activities that interest you. If you're not sure what you like, write down a couple of hobbies and things that you usually do or would like to do in your free time. For example, I like social events such as, networking events, meetups, social organizations that interest you. This can be a great way to meet potential love partners or maybe just friends. For example, me and my husband's business have lots of networking events, and most of the couples and the married couples found each other during the events. So it can happen. You also have clubs and organizations. Joining clubs or organizations that interest you can be a great way to meet people with similar interests and values that you're looking for. If you like, for example, the Toastmasters, if you ever heard of them, or the book club at the library, go ahead and, go to the library. But go out there, not to find someone on purpose, but because it's something that you like to do. You'll likely find someone who likes that same thing and attends the same club or organization, and you'll meet them when you're not looking, actually. All right, another thing is volunteering. Volunteering is a great way to meet people who share the same values, while also giving back to the community. I did that a lot back in the days. Okay, church or religious groups. If you're looking for someone who, who has similar religious beliefs, attending a church or joining religious groups can be a great way to find that soulmate, someone who shares the same faith as you. Now, let's go to the next thing, and that is be confident. Okay, believing in yourself and who you are. That is key to finding the right partner. It's important to have confidence in yourself and your abilities. Believe that you are worthy of love and that you can find someone who will appreciate and value you for who you are. Also, don't be afraid to make the first move if you see someone who seems to be interested in you. Of course, don't think from the start like, oh, this has to be them, this is my soulmate. Just enjoy the conversation and have fun with it. Remember to just be you and be confident in your actions, which brings us to the fifth thing and that you should do. That is show your true self. Be honest about who you are and don't pretend to be someone else just to attract a partner. Be true to yourself and honest not only about who you are, but also honest about what you believe in. It means being open with the person, your feelings, with the person about your feelings and desires once you're starting to get to know each other. People will appreciate your authenticity more than anything else. Showing your true self will help attract the right person for you and around you. So on another note, if the person gets distant or doesn't like the way you believe in things or doesn't like the way that you think, it's a sign you haven't found the right one yet. Don't get stuck on someone who isn't what you want at 100%. Okay, and it maybe means that you have to adjust your list or what you want. So now that you wrote all these down, reread them and adjust the list and things you need to change today and going forward. Please stay tuned to my channel, as I will be doing practices with the law of attraction that will help you even more on finding your soulmate. But first, work on you and work on this. So for my story, right before I met my husband, I was in alignment with all these 5 things that we just talked about. In alignment means be them, be it, become that person without forcing yourself. In another video, I will be talking about being in alignment a little more. But for now, so I developed myself mentally by reading lots of personal development books. This changed my way of thinking and how to see the world from a different perspective as well. Physically, I started doing yoga in the morning and evening right after I meditated for an hour, and it was so worth it. When I practiced the knowing what you want part, I wrote everything that I wanted in a husband in my journal, and I still know it out of my hand because I repeated it so many times to myself, and because my husband is actually still like this. So things like, my partner is respectful to me, he's supportive, he is compassionate, trustworthy, generous, he has a lot of patience, and he's fun-loving. He listens to me without judgment and encourages me to pursue my goals and dreams. Because of that, we are very successful business owners now. So he is understanding of my feelings, and he needs and is always there for me in times of need. He is honest and reliable in all the aspects of the relationships, of our relationship, and is generous with his time, energy, and resources. Also, my husband is patient with me. When I make mistakes or when I have difficulty understanding something, he doesn't lose his temper or doesn't become frustrated with me. Finally, he knows how to have fun with me by making time for activities that we both enjoy together, such as going out on dates or taking vacations together. And my husband is actually a roller coaster freak. We have an annual pass to all these entertainment parks. And another thing is that he still is all of this, and even if sometimes we get a little frustrated because of life, we remind each other of who we are and that we cannot change the other person's personality. We remind ourselves that accepting who we are is key to live happily. My husband and I met based on our interests, and we love to read the same books and attend motivational and inspirational events and seminars. And that was the first thing that caught my husband's attention about me. Okay, I was actually reading that book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and that's where I knew, he was the one, and he knew I was the one. That mentally awakeness he was looking for in a person, he was able to find in me. And I gotta tell you, I was very confident. I believed in myself, and I loved to take risks. I was my true self. You see, in the past, I tried to be someone else because I thought that was better, or that's why they like that person better, so maybe they'll like me too. But no, that's not it. The right people in your life will love you for who you are and your personality. As soon as I knew that, I took the time to get to know myself and started loving me for me. And guess what? Everyone else around me started loving me for who I am. And I met people, including my husband, who are now also my great friends. And if you do meet someone who doesn't appreciate or respect you for who you are, know that in most cases that has absolutely nothing to do with you. Okay, so don't get stuck there. Well, I hope you made a lot of notes, and let me know in the comments how this works for you, and if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. You can even take all the qualities that I called out about my husband and write them down, because maybe you like those and maybe you want to meet someone like him. Write them all down. Also, let me know what topics you like me to talk about, or if you want me to get a little deeper into a certain topic. I'd love to do that. Thank you for watching, and please check out my other videos to help you manifest abundance and share any experience you had. Please, again, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel to learn even more. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in my next video.